brought a blanket.
Good evening. Oh, that's loud. Welcome to today's K-Fan League matchup between Pentucket and the Triton Vikings. The MIAA and the K-Fan League are committed to encouraging and promoting the high ideals of sportsmanship, integrity, and ethics, as well as developing a positive environment for athletic events at all levels of interscholastic competition. Tonight's participants work diligently to prepare for this competition. We show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance, players and coaches for both teams and the game officials. Now for tonight's starting lineups. For Pentucket, number 24, sophomore, Gabby Baraga. Number 10, junior, Audrey Carter. Number 12, junior, Melissa Thompson. Number 23, junior, Abby Dooley. And number 32, senior captain, Anna Nicholson. Pentucket is coached by John McNamara. Now for the Triton Vikings. Number 55, freshman Margaret Welch. Number 22, sophomore Kendall Hubert. Number 21, sophomore Izzy Brazil. Number 10, junior, Livy Kirikopoulos. And number 5, senior captain, May Pepperly. The Vikings are coached by Brian Shields. Please stand down for playing our national anthem.
All right, welcome to Byfield, Massachusetts, home of the Triton Vikings. And tonight we're hosting Pentucket for girls basketball. I'm Patrick Heffernan, joined by Mia Dupuis. And, of course, the Viking VTV crew, as always, here for this matchup. So you had a good JV game.
Yes.
A good win. You think we'll see a win tonight with the varsity team?
I don't know. It was a tough loss last time. But
it was 69 to 36, so it wasn't as close as we'd like to have it. But let's see tonight. Why not? It's the last home game for the Vikings. The first of 5 games over about a 10-day stretch, I think, or an 8-day stretch. Maeve Heffernan with the ball up top. A little bit of a different lineup to start here. Kendall goes to shoot, sends it back out to Margaret Wells. She played in the JV game. Now she got the start for varsity.
Oh.
Little miscommunication there. Tight defense by Pentucket. Shot clock all the way down to 10 now. Looks like the floor's a little slick, too. Somebody's got to shoot, and they go all the way across to Margaret, and it's a turnover. Drained the entire shot clock on that. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Now, Triton's defense in the half court has been really good this season. Let's see if they can frustrate Pentucket a little bit. There you go. Force a turnover. I like it. Pentucket immediately into a full-court man-to-man press. Basile with it. She's got Kendall on a wing. She freezes up. Good pressure by Pentucket. Somebody's got to get open. A little bit of chaos there. The first basket's going to go to Pentucket. So can't dribble into that trap. Got to get open a little bit quicker. Get some help, which Maeve gives her a little bit of help. Bringing it across towards the corner. There's a trap. Oh, they're going to call a carry there. She's not usually, that's Isabel, right? She doesn't usually start.
No, and she's not really a point either, I don't think.
Yeah, there's not actually a true point guard out there at the moment, really. A lot of height. But Triton, for the most part, hasn't had like a sort of true point guard all season. Molly is more of a 2-guard.
Yeah.
More of a shooting guard. Well, that should have been 5 seconds there at some point. Triton, a great half-court defense. They swing it all the way around. Here's a shot at 3, and that goes in. Just like that, it's 5-0. Triton hasn't got a shot off yet. Ball comes into Isabel. They got to get it out of here quicker. She's going to get trapped again. There's another turnover. Nope. Good defense by Kendall. Immediately, 2 girls double-team her. Big trap. It bounces off the backboard. That's a freak kind of play. Ball's going to go out. Should be Triton ball again. Is it me or they're slipping a lot on that floor? Doesn't it seem like it?
Yeah, I don't. They must have just cleaned it.
Was it slick for the JV game or no?
Not really.
Tried to bring the ball out to Liv. Oh, massive block by Maeve. But Pentucket gets the ball, and they have 7 points, and Triton hasn't gotten it across half court other than the one time on the first tip. Since then, it's been all turnovers, and there's another one. And here comes Pentucket, 9-0. Finally, we get a timeout, so that was a really rough beginning.
Yes.
So we were hoping for a close game. We need to get some points, need to get some shots, need to get some control here on the offense. He's going to leave the same 5 starters out there. So the JV team, again, a win. You have 1 loss in the season so far, right?
Yes.
Who was that to?
Hamilton Wenham.
Hamilton Wenham, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But it was a close one, right?
Yeah, I think it was a 1-point game.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Too bad there's not playoffs for the JV team, huh?
I know.
You guys would be the top seed in the Cal, no question.
Yeah.
So Triton coming into this, like I said, 5 games over the next 8 days. They play tomorrow at Peabody, and then Friday night at North Reading, a team that they beat once already in the season, and then Saturday at Manchester Essex, and then next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, it'll be at Saugus. So 4 straight games on the road to close out the season, of which they have to win 2 in order to make it to the playoffs. What do you think?
I think they have a chance. I mean, they should win against North Reading. Peabody, I don't know much about. I know they have a reputation of being pretty good, though. I know their program's been good. So we'll see.
Yeah, and they beat the three of the 5 remaining teams, including this game. They beat North Reading. They beat Manchester Essex, and they beat Saugus. Although Saugus, if I remember right, was a double overtime game. So don't want to see the final game of the season come down to that. Kendall, chance to chase it up. She finally does. Chance to get a shot off, and she's hit from behind. No call. It is rough out there already. And that's going to be close to a turnover. Nope, it is. Yep. Here comes Pentucket the other way. And that's 11 points. So Molly Kimball going to come into the game, which is good. They need her out there. They need Caitlin Ferrari as well. A little bit more experience on the court. Not sure what. Was that 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Super frustrating start for Triton. Down 11-0. Got the ball across half court once. Haven't had a shot yet. That ball comes in. Maeve a little bit out of position, but good defense. Kendall grabbing the ball. She gets the rebound. Double team. There's Molly. Molly's got the wheels to go right up the court. She does. Again, a lot of physical pressure. There's the first shot.
Oh.
It's an air ball. Oh, coming the other way. And that was a carry. They're going to let that go. Number 10 swings it out. Long three, and that one drops. It's Pentucket 14-0 run here. Triton really struggling just to get the ball across half court, make something happen. It's a chance to go to Molly. Instead, Caitlin brings it all the way down herself. Now she kicks it to Molly. Molly back to Maeve. Maeve looking to drive. Good defense. Molly scoops it up, though.
Ooh.
And finally, a whistle. That's the first foul of the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. The game at Pentucket, similarly, Pentucket jumped out to a lead. Although I think Triton held them. I think actually Triton scored first, but then Pentucket went on a big run. But that gym is just an awful place.
It's so dark.
It's dark, it's small, it's so loud. So Molly Kimball gets Triton on the board with a free throw. Comes Pentucket the other way. 4 players have already scored for Pentucket in their 14 points here in the opening 4 minutes. Caitlin Ferry with a steal and then a foul. Number 12 with a reach. So Triton definitely has come out cold, mostly because the defense has just been relentless on them.
Yeah.
And I don't expect, knowing this Pentucket program, I don't expect any let up.
No way.
It could be 52-2, and they're still going to do this. Kirakopoulos mugged inside, nothing. Got to come the other way. Oh, she had it right down the middle. Somebody was asleep. Kendall with a rebound. Little hook shot in the lane. That doesn't go. Pentucket coming back inside, back outside. Her foot was on the line. Kendall with the ball briefly, and then they're going to call a travel. She's getting her arm grabbed.
Yeah.
Wow. (16-1). Maeve able to keep pressure on the girl so she can't get off a good shot. Caitlin with the ball now. Here comes a double team tipped. Pentucket knocking into each other. Kendall with the ball. She's got Liv. She's hit from behind. That's got to be a foul.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I get there's aggressive defense, but was it this physical in the JV game?
No. She's Caitlin.
Caitlin now, chance to shoot 3 again. Maeve going to try and drive. Instead, she kicks it back out. Back to Caitlin again. Caitlin tries to bring it inside to Liv. And there it is all the way up the court. Good defense inside again. And they're going to call a jump ball on that. So coming into the game now, we got Leah. And who's number 12?
Oh, Bree.
Oh, Bree. All right.
She just got back. She had an injury, I think, on her hand.
Brianna Welch. So she's in the game now as well. Long three, drops it down. 19-1. little bit of not quite miscommunication so much as they're just not sure where they're passing the ball to. Triton's offense is just not clicking. And there's another three. That one goes in and out. Good rebound by number 12 for 32 for Pentucket. Kicks it out. 12 changes her mind, goes around 20 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. We've just completely eaten up this entire first quarter. Long shot misses. Welch to Kendall. To Maeve, who wasn't, I don't think, looking for the ball. Not expecting it. Chance to drive. Kicks it back out to Leah. Kicks it to Maeve. Maeve can take that three, and she does. And it's a little bit off. And here comes Pentucket the other way. Absolutely nothing clicking for Triton right now. And out of position by Triton, and an easy basket for Pentucket. Somebody's got to get open.
Oh. Oh.
And there we go. Maeve knocked to the ground. Green 11's got at least 2 fouls, yeah. Is Maeve getting a break? Yeah, she's coming out. And a lot of Pentucket fans that are a lot louder than the Triton fans.
Yes.
Don't like to see that either. This is the last home game of the season. Kendall with a good drive. Swings it all the way over to Molly. Molly's going to take that three, and that one's going to go. So Molly Kimball has all 4 points for Triton in this first quarter, and unfortunately that's all they have is 4. Not sure what that play was, but that did not work for Pentucket. 40 seconds now.
Oh.
Pentucket's defense is just relentless.
Yeah.
Wow. And Triton looks exhausted already. It's just the end of the first quarter. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Work it in, get a good one here. Leah. She's a good shooter. That one doesn't go, though. Good try by Isabel to force something inside. Here comes Pentucket the other way. Good hand by Kendall. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Pentucket ball. So what do they need to do differently?
I think they just got to work on their offense, their passing. It hasn't looked very clean so far.
They're getting out rebounded a lot too.
Yeah.
And it's tough when you're.
Oh my gosh!
Great steal by number 24, one of the starters for Pentucket. She gets a little bump from Molly at the end. Bumped so hard she lost her shoe. And that is the end of a really brutal first quarter. 23-4. Molly Kimball with all 4 points on 1 free throw and a 3. They went for almost 4 minutes without getting a shot off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was tough. A very tough start. I mean, they knew coming into this game it was going to be hard, but it's going to be hard to go into the next 4 games if they're struggling to get the ball over half court.
Yeah.
So in practice, have you been working on press breaks? Have you been working on trying to, what is it that you've been working on in anticipation of this run into the playoffs?
I mean, for me, JV and varsity are kind of separate practices.
They are separate, okay.
I mean, but from what I've seen, we work a lot on our offensive plays. Mm-hmm. We put in some new defensive plays, but I haven't seen much of a press break.
So Pentucket with 5 players already have points. 3 players with 3-pointers? That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, so going into the stretch for the playoff run here, like I said, they got to win 2 out of those last 3 games to get to 10 wins. Triton currently at 8-7. Looking like it's going to be 8-8 at the end of tonight. And Pentucket at 10-2. Their only losses, one of them was out of conference to Cathedral, and the other was to Newburyport. I don't think Newburyport has a loss yet. No, they might have lost to Amesbury. But yeah, they're the powerhouses in the Cal.
Yeah.
So we got Molly, Bree. Who else is on the court? Leah.
Reese.
Reese Renda in the game for the first time. Looking to inbound it. And stolen right away by Pentucket. Stolen right back by Kendall. She's got help if she wants it on the wing. She goes to it. They got to go up top to Molly. Swings it to Reese. Reese is going to drive. No, back to Molly. Molly a chance to hit 3. She takes another one. That one's in and out again. Reese in there trying to get the rebound. Can't, and they're coming the other way. That has got to be a charge. You know, I think part of it, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and talk about the refs for a second. I think part of it is that refs call the game based on what they're seeing in the disparity in the teams. Mm-hmm. Like, if it had been flipped the other way, that would have been a charge because Pentucket is the better team and is playing better.
Yeah.
So they'll call that. Whereas there, it's like, well, if, you know, it's almost like they're playing based on the performance of the team, not the actual what happened on the court.
Yeah.
Molly to Kendall. I'm telling you, that court is slippery.
Oh.
And that, nothing.
Oh, my gosh.
Should these refs want to get out of here quick tonight or what? Just not blowing the whistle at all. 22 in, 14. Oh, she's got her coming down the lane. Beautiful little give and go. Just beautifully executed by Pentucket. Reese to Molly. Molly sends it up to Kendall. Kendall swings it all the way out. There's Isabel. And that one will be an air ball. But Reese there.
Oh,
it's got to be a foul on number 3, right? They're just calling that was just out of bounds? That was like defensive pass interference. Just completely decked her, and they just, nothing. And I realize it's an imbalanced game at 27-4, but it's still basketball, not rugby out there. Reese to Leah. Leah, chance to shoot. He's going to have to kick it out instead. All the way over. Good cross-court pass. Chance to drive the lane. Instead, she's got to kick it out. And no one noticed the shot clock, including me.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
And nothing coming off the bench, warning their teammates. But Triton really having a rough night. There's a turnover by Pentucket. Chance to come the other way. At 27-4, you would think Pentucket would lay off of the press, right? I mean, they're up by 23 early in the second quarter, but no let up. Leah, unfortunately, another turnover by Triton. Good pass
nice
inside.
Pass.
Yep. And then they're going to call that. All right, 44, chance to go to the line. So it would be Emma Lapata, a senior. So they started one senior. They only have 2 on the team. But Lana Mickelson, the only senior starter. So they're going to be good. They're good now. They're going to be good next year, too. So you got this to face next year. You ready for that, Mia?
Oh, yeah. It's funny, actually. I know a couple of the people at Pentucket, and a lot of their younger sisters I play with. So it's kind of cool seeing them.
So you're looking forward to next year playing Pentucket. Good. 2 for 2 from the line. So here comes Pentucket. Here comes Pentucket's press again.
Uh-oh.
And there's another turnover. So Pentucket in danger of pressing when they're up by 30 in the first half, but we'll see what happens. Reese with a good drive. Ball just sort of bounces around. Reese trying to make something happen on the defensive end. Coming the other way again. Got space in the lane. They kick it out instead. Going to be another 3. And that one will be off. But good rebound by Pentucket. That'll drop in 31-4. And again, relentless pressure coming from Pentucket. Maeve going to come back in the game. Kendall probably needs a break at some point here. Riley Bell going to come in as well. Got Paige Levitt out there for Triton. He's got the ball now. Swings it around. Take that shot. Take a shot because we're now down to 8 seconds, 6 seconds. No one's yelling from the bench. Kendall's got to drive. She does, and that one won't go. But the rebound's going to come all the way out. Paige looks inside. Nothing. Kendall a chance to do something. She does. All sorts of contact, no sorts of whistle. And it comes all the way down the other end. Reese's head knocked from behind as she's going for the ball. Refs are allergic to their whistles, so just stepped on the line. So Maeve will come in. Riley Bell will come in. Paige going to get a break along with Isabel. So Reese is out there with Maeve, Kendall, Riley. And who's 24?
Sophie.
Sophie Lisinski. Good work to get the ball across the court. Chance to set up an offense here with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sophie looks around, is going to find Kendall. Kendall's going to go to Maeve. Maeve's going to fake the shot. Decide if she wants to take it, decides not. To Sophie, to Riley inside. Riley. And there's another turnover by Triton. Ball coming the other way again.
How many of those do we have?
Yeah, Mr. Gundrum would not be able to keep track of that. Swings it way out. There's a drive. A lot of contact, nothing called. Kendall with the ball. And finally a whistle. Molly coming in for Sophie. So a little bit of a student section for Triton, maybe. I don't even see. I know I see what looks like we're probably going to get a halftime little kid basketball, which would be awesome. But the Triton girls that are here to watch the Triton varsity are not seeing the. There we go, Maeve. Oh, looked better coming off her hand, didn't it? Kendall's going to come out. Caitlin Frary in the game. So what do you do as a player at this point? Down 31-4. I mean, how do you?
I would just kind of focus on how I could get better instead of worrying about the score, because at this point, there's not a lot you can do.
So Triton's half-court defense looking pretty good. Doesn't matter. Pentucket swings it around, hits another three. They're now up 30, and here we go. They're up 30, and they're still pressing. That's embarrassing for Pentucket, honestly. Reese kicks it over to Caitlin. Caitlin a chance to shoot. To Molly instead. Molly with a three. Underneath. Okay, here we go. Coming the other way. They go inside. And again, they're just Triton's defense is falling apart here. Another timeout. Yep. Triton's defense has just forgotten how to play down under low. They're just too many easy baskets for Pentucket. And to their credit, they're seeing their players out there.
Yeah.
Triton just looks completely outgunned. 7 players with points now, and we have 1, and that's Molly Kimball, senior, playing in her last game at home. But we could talk about what else is going on around around Triton. The swim team.
I heard about that.
Do you know any of the swimmers?
I don't.
Yeah, they're 5-0, both the boys and the girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we had a swim team. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a like, I don't want to say it's a regional. It's a co-op. So there's kids from other schools like Newburyport and other schools that are on, but it's the Triton team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fantastic, and I know I think they've already won the Cal, and they're going to the state or something like that. So it's really exciting for the swim program. Hockey team not having as great a season. I know they were struggling at the start. Wrestling is doing well as well. Mr. Gundrum, also undefeated, or at least close to it.
I don't think so.
They've been mentioned in the paper. All right. So here we are, 36-4, with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Triton, or rather I should say Pentucket, pressing. Triton back into their half-court set. So looks like they're playing that sort of zone and one defense. Although here, you don't really know which player to kind of key off of. They're coming down the lane again. Caitlin, good play by Reese to block that pass. Caused some disruption there. Riley Bell out there on them. And there's Reese again. Not much time to shoot. Coming down the lane. There again, and that one's not going to drop. That girl snuck around. They got a fresh shot clock. They're going to kick it out. Come down the lane. Maeve's going to get called for the foul, I think. She kind of gave it to Manningham, like, so what? Can't blame her for that. Well, probably going to get everybody off the bench for this game at some point. In fact, I think Coach already has.
Except Madeline?
Maybe Madeline, yeah. Riley Bell coming out again. Not going to be a lot of stats from Mr. Gundam to tell us about the half. At least not from the Triton side, unfortunately. Number 32 with an impressive push in the back. Get that rebound. It's a physical, chippy game out there. And I think it's only going to get more so. Kick. It's going to be Pentucket ball still. 19 on the shot clock. Yeah, 19 on the shot clock. There we go. Now, Triton is a little susceptible to these inbound plays, but right there they had it, and then still somehow Pentucket ends up with the ball. That's happened a lot this year, where they've been able to. The other teams have been able to get away with getting that position and getting inside. Good read by Maeve to make sure that didn't happen, but then the ball still snuck away from them. That's going to be another one. Maeve's second foul. I feel like it's on the same possession, it feels like, doesn't it? Yeah. 24 at the line for Pentucket. One of the starters, Gabby Belacqua. Can you say that name?
Oh my gosh, I play with their sister too.
Oh yeah?
But I don't know if I know how to say their last name.
Is their sister as good? Because she's lit it up tonight, yeah? Okay.
Sophie.
Yeah. Some of the bench coming in now for Pentucket. She has 9 points already. Wow. 37-4. Full court pressure by Pentucket. And that's going to result in another turnover. The Triton Vikings. Maeve's going to get her third foul. So they don't want to call anything for the entire first quarter. Now Maeve racks up 3 fouls in the course of about 30 seconds. Yeah. I don't think the fans at home are happy about this one. I don't think the fans here are happy about this one. Triton really, really, really struggling. Good hands by Caitlin Ferry. With a chance again. There's Caitlin. That time came over to help. And Pentucket with another really good pass. 39-4. Pentucket can't figure out that they're winning this game by so much that they probably could stop and not shove Molly out of bounds. And that's got to be 11's third foul. It's her third, yeah. And then Triton one away from going to the line, but at this point they just need to get shots off.
Yeah.
Get something to look good here. Bella outside. Gonna hand it to Caitlin. Caitlin looking to go inside to Maeve. Instead swings it all the way over to Molly. Molly with a little fake. Gonna get double teamed in the corner. Swing it all the way over to Caitlin. Caitlin puts it up. Maeve underneath. And that drops in. So Maeve Heffernan gets a basket. Put it to 6. And with under 30 to play here, under 20 to play here, Pentucket can slow it down, dribble it out, use the rest of the shot clock, and go into the half with a pretty comfortable 30-point lead. Going to work it all the way down to 10 seconds maybe and try and run something inside. Reese on her out there. 23 going to try and swing. No, it's a turnover. Tritons get less than 3 seconds. And unless she can find a way to get it all the way to Caitlin, I don't see a shot coming off. She does get it to Caitlin. Caitlin, chance to throw it up.
Shoot it.
Took too long, ends up being a blocked shot, and we're going to go into the half 39-6. Not sure what you say at halftime.
Yeah.
As a coach, as captains on this team, other than, I guess, at this point, you know the game's over, so you just come out and, you know, play and enjoy it and try and put up some three-pointers, try and, you know, get some good passes, some good looks. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two teams, as I mentioned before, it was 69-36. Pentucket tends to score 55 points a game, so they're well on the way to that, and give up only 32. Triton, despite the winning record, actually gives away more points than they score. in part just because of some blowout games.
Yeah.
As we've seen before. Here's the stats have come to us already. 8 total rebounds for the Triton Vikings, which isn't great, and 6 total points. Maeve with 3 fouls, Molly with 1 foul. Those are the only girls with fouls for Triton? Yeah. And Leah has a foul as well. That's all right. I didn't even see Leah. Oh, there's Leah. Okay. So what do you think, Mia?
It's pretty ugly.
Well, we get little kid basketball. What grade do you think these girls are?
Oh, I feel like they look. Oh wait, this might be 5th grade. Maybe.
That looks about like 5th grade, yeah.
Because I know Ashley's sister, but I don't know what grade she's in.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of their time here chatting about it. They only got 8.5 minutes left, and the other teams are going to want to come out and shoot. Get ready.
This should be fun.
Yeah, it always is. It's always a little chaotic. So the last time they did this, the refs actually stuck around and refereed the halftime, but these refs...
they're not here.
Yeah. So instead we'll get the parent coaches out there, see what they can do here. Who's your money on?
Oh, I'm going to have to say blue. Blue looks like they have confidence.
Blue's got some style going, too. The girl with the headband.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what happens here. It goes to blue right away. And... got to make your layups.
Rebound. Oh. She is fast.
Quick fast break by 20. Finds her teammate, but it's out of bounds. And number 55 is coming off already. Oh, maybe she was. They were playing 6 against 5. So that can happen. That can definitely happen. Yeah, it is slick out there.
Yeah, it is.
You can see that just in everybody trying to stop. And there's the first basket. So I have no idea what kind of adjustments they make at halftime, other than to say that they need to be a little bit more decisive with their passing.
Yeah.
There's been so many turnovers where it's just a pass that just goes right to Pentucket, and they just need to shoot more. There was one possession where they ran out the clock. Nobody even noticed. The very first possession of the game, though, they never really got a shot off. They ran it all the way down to the end, and then it was a turnover.
Yeah.
So part of it is they just need to say, hey, it's like 2 passes and shoot, which is not the kind of offense I personally like to watch or coach. But shoot it again. Oh, she gives it up to her teammate.
Go.
They are fast. So the Pentucket.
Yeah.
There we go. Tie ball game. So the Pentucket numbers 7 players with points, 3 with 3-pointers. So the leading scorer for Pentucket is Alyssa Thompson, and she's got 11. And Gabby has 9. All the rest have 5 or less. But yeah, they've really spread it out. Only one player in foul trouble, Bethany Cloutier, who has the 3 fouls. Yeah, tough. So they have Pentucket's next game is actually tomorrow against North Reading. And I'm sure North Reading's going to look at this score out of tonight and think they have a chance against Triton. So hopefully not, because that game is on Friday at North Reading. Yep, a Friday, Saturday, Tuesday to end the season. All the games away. 2 of them, they got to win at least 2. And that's the other part, too. I think it's hard to recover from, or it can be hard to recover from this, especially tomorrow night if it's a tough game against Peabody as well.
Yeah.
These girls are slipping around all over the place here. We actually had a game one time where we had a rain delay in the gym.
Oh, in the gym?
In the gym. We were here for a boys' basketball game, and the weather was so freaky. It was like it had been snowy, I think, and then it was really warm. And so the roof was actually there was so much condensation that it was, and it was crazy. So at first it was just sort of, I think they played the first 5 minutes or something. And then, yeah, you were here for that, right, Eric? Yeah. So the first 5 minutes or so, and then they could start to see the water on the floor, and they were coming out and trying to, and then eventually they're just like, all right, we got to call this game. Never seen a rain delay indoors for a basketball game.
Oh, my gosh.
It's nuts.
Oh, that
nice.
was a good pass.
Great pass. Oh, got to make your layups. Yeah, and so the Triton, the two seniors on this team, Molly and Maeve, I think we talked about this before. This will be their last game here at home. But they were the first Triton team to win a championship, Triton youth basketball, at this age, actually, at the exact age we're looking at right here.
That was a nice shot. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh.
Jump ball. Somebody blow a whistle. Just bring it up.
Oh, no, they're coming back.
Uh-oh. Well, there's 3 minutes. There's plenty of time. Last chance. Next basket wins. That's the way they play it, right? Next basket wins. Come on. Put up a 3, 14. Oh, she can take it herself. Oh, the last second changes her mind.
No.
Steal. Number 10. 21. Come on. Next basket wins. She wants to take it herself. Now she's in trouble. Come on, 20. Oh, nice pass inside. Great block. Oh.
Oh.
Late substitution here. And I think that's going to be it.
Oh, no.
Number 21 is just going to very casually right here. She's just going to get on the
Get
on the
bench.
varsity bench. You know, she'll get some minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just stay there. You're in the game. Stay there, 21.
Oh, no, is no one going to tell her?
Oh,
okay, there we go.
Well, the girls put on a good show. It was like the Harlem Globetrotters halftime show there. And not sure what's going on the Triton bench. They're all just kind of hanging around. Maeve's laughing about something over there on the side. They're not up. They're not shooting. So I'll tell you another story since we're doing basketball stories at Triton. So there was a boys game where it was similar to this. It was a lot closer. But the other team was in the locker room all the way until the horn sounded before the team finally came out. So the Triton team set up, and it was Triton ball.
Yeah.
And so you know how Triton's going to be going this way, right?
Yes.
So Triton set up with all their players down here like they were going to be going this way. And so the other team came out, and they were so like rushed because of that they just ran their players out on the court and, you know, set up like they were going to play defense here. And Triton just then inbounded the ball in for a layup.
Oh, my gosh.
It's absolutely fantastic. And what's crazy is it ended up being a 2-point win for Triton. So that basket at the beginning of the second half was essentially the winning basket in the game.
That's
so
crazy. Oh, who won?
Please collect your money at the table.
Oh, all right. Looks like Caitlin Furry's mother might have won the 50-50.
Down to the refreshment table to collect your money.
I think Maeve read out the number, yeah. All right, so Pentucket's back, Triton's back. 39-6. Let's see what happens here. Mia, what's your prediction for the final score?
Prediction? Oh. I feel like, okay, so 39 right now.
So
I'm going to say 75-12.
You're just going to double both scores and see what happens?
Almost.
I'm going to say Triton holds them under 70.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think Triton's defense is gonna wake up here in the second half, play a little bit better, and I think you're probably going to see more off of the bench. 65-25? Okay. All right. Yeah, 65-25 sounds about right. Write that down now so we can see if it ends up coming true. 65-25. What did you say? 80? No.
No. 75-12, I think.
75-12. Okay. I'll make my prediction after I see how Triton's defense actually does play.
Oh, wow.
So, Caitlin Ferry, Liv Kirakopoulos, Kendall Liebert, Molly Kimball, and Reese Renda on the court for the Triton Vikings. First shot's off for Pentucket. Swinging around. The defense definitely looks a lot better than it did in the first half, but they managed to get the ball inside. There's Liv. Great defense by Liv, but Pentucket's still with the ball. 19. There's a steal. So this second half's going to start with a turnover by Pentucket and a three-pointer shot by Caitlin Ferry. Doesn't go. Here comes Pentucket the other way on the fast break. Going to lay it in, and that drops in. First basket of the second half goes to Pentucket, and they're pressing again. Here's Molly. Looking for help. Picked up her dribble a little bit sooner than she probably should have. Goes to, ends up being a turnover. Comes Pentucket the other way. And there's Reese in the right spot, right time. Ball bounces out off of Reese, though. All right, I'm going to go with 68. I'm going to say 68 to 30.
Oh, wow.
I have some confidence in Triton. They're going to start hitting their threes. Offense is going to take off. You know, Ashley, who's directing for us tonight, does not believe in that prediction. We also have Karina working the camera for us for BTV. Of course, Eric Gundrum doing stats. Bob Lathrop somewhere around here running the whole show. Final home game of the season. Final broadcast for girls basketball.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Unless they get to host a playoff game. Kendall to Molly. Nice play there. Swings it all the way over. Caitlin in the corner. A little bit too late on the pass. Reese can shoot threes. She does. That one just goes off. It's going to go out of bounds. State Triton ball. Somebody's got to inbound the ball. Maeve is usually the inbounder, so a little bit of confusion there. Going to come inside to Reese. All the way up top to Liv. Swings it to Molly. Molly goes to Liv inside. Good play. And that drops in. There we go. Triton gets a bucket to start off the second half. And then a long
pass.
Nice
pass.
That was a nice pass. Good play inside by Pentucket. They put up another 2 points. And they continue to press. They're going to end up with a 50-point lead in pressing at some point here. And there's a turnover. Here comes Pentucket the other way. And another layup. Kendall now to inbound it to Molly. Molly taking her time a little bit more this time. Bringing across half court. Then immediately get trapped and knocked down. The ball's going to go Pentucket's way. Number 23 is going to go up. Ball's not going to go. She got fouled pretty hard by Kendall. Referee was standing right there. Called nothing. And so what do we start the half at? 39? Was it 39-6? So 8 quick points for Pentucket and just 2 for Triton. And we'll see if he keeps the same. I think it's the same 5 that are going to be out there. So I think Molly, not her favorite thing to do to bring the ball up the court. Yeah. It hasn't ever been, to be honest, having coached her for many, many years. And I think part of it is that she, you know, it's a frustration thing. After you get trapped a couple times, it's more, I think, in your head as a player that you just don't want to get trapped again. So instead of having that, it's hard to have that confidence then to be able to overcome that. You know what I mean? But you play the point, right?
Yes, I do.
So what do you do when you get into a situation like that?
Oh, I mean, I always look to pass when I see a trap is coming, but I know if no one's open, it's very frustrating to not be able to get the ball over.
And it just kind of piles up, too. I think that's the other frustration part of it, too. And in this particular game, that's the way it's been going. So the same 5 come out. I believe it's Triton ball, right? Yeah. Now it looks like Pentucket may be laying off with a 39-point lead. They pull off the press for the first time.
Oh.
That ball almost hurt somebody. Got to credit Pentucket's defense is relentless. I mean, there's not a single uncontested pass this entire half. Even that, all the way out there was a girl ready to jump on Molly when she caught that ball. Molly to Reese. Reese inside. Good little spin move, but it's going to be a little bit short. Kendall can't quite get there for the rebound. Here comes Pentucket the other way. Good move inside. Kick it out to number 10. Ooh, not a great pass. And number 12 managed to recover. And then she's in the lane, and that's hurt Triton a bunch of times tonight, but Kendall's there for the defense. Comes away with the rebound. She's going to look up top to Molly. Caitlin with a 3. Not going to drop, but there's Reese. Oh, couldn't quite pull up the rebound.
That was a nice take.
It was a nice take, and Molly hit her right nice and square on the shoulder, but the ref was standing there, so that's why he didn't blow the whistle. Quite sure I understand that at all, but Reese with a really quick shot. That's what I was talking about. 2 passes and shoot. That's what they're going to need to do to at least get this to a little bit less of a blowout here. And they got to play some defense because that ball is just going up there too easily for Pentucket. It's getting chippy out there. Long 3 doesn't go. Solid rebound by number 32. And there Kendall finally pulls down the rebound. Almost has it tipped out. Saves it. Settles it down. Goes to Liv inside. Liv's going to go to work. Going to get fouled. That's a good part of her game.
Yeah.
Being able to make that turn and drive to the basket like that. The problem is getting her the ball in a position where she can do that. Mm-hmm. First foul on a Pentucket player, number 32. She's been in from the start. Wasn't she a starter? I think she was, yeah. Actually, do they have the starting 5 out there again? 32, 24, 23, 10, and 12, yeah. So Pentucket starting their starting 5. Liv makes one, misses the other. Rebound goes to Pentucket.
Oh,
good little move by number 10. Presence of mind to make that pass. There was one pass and shoot. Molly underneath for a rebound. A little bit of pressure now again from Pentucket. Got Caitlin, got Liv, goes to Caitlin. That one's going to be tipped, and Liv goes up with it. Kendall underneath, and Kendall can't quite make the layup. Here comes Pentucket the other way. Kendall's exhausted by the looks of it.
Oh.
And that's going to be another basket for number 32. So a whole big hockey substitution coming in here for Triton. 5 girls going to come in off the bench, looks like. Turnover. 3 minutes now to play. Number 23 thought about taking the 3. Brings it inside instead. A lot of bodies falling all over the place. Ball falling all over the place.
Oh, gosh.
Caitlin Furry with a nice steal. Chance to do something here. Goes around number 24, has to pull it back out. Look inside to Liv. And again, that's the challenge, getting her the ball. So we get an all-5 swap here, and that gets Madeline Doring in the game for the first time. So we'll see every single Triton player will get off the bench. That's good. At 51-11. And they got to get that ball in. Yeah, there we go. Riley Bell. Going to go to work. She could take a 3. Instead, she pulls it back, swings it to Leah. Leah is definitely a good 3-point shooter. She's going to drive inside, though. Take a shot. Not going to go. Pentucket coming the other way. Total chaos inside. Leah ends up with a great play there to just recover. Great play by Leah. And it looks like they're on skates at times. They're slipping so much. Madeline Doring saves it, and it's going to end up going out. Pentucket ball. So I don't know how much we're going to see of the Triton starters from now on the rest of this game, because there is another game tomorrow night. There is a game Friday and Saturday. They got to conserve a little bit of energy. Pentucket swings all the way out. Number 44 is going to take a 3. That's not going to go. It's got to be Triton ball. Yep. So Madeline Doring, Leah Hathaway, Riley Bell with the ball, Paige Levitt in the game, and is it Sophie Lisinski?
Yes.
24, yep. Riley in a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Madeline, to Sophie. She's got Leah in the corner. She's got Riley in the corner. Goes to Riley Bell. More trouble. 10 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be out. 6 seconds. You got to catch and shoot. I do think they had a chance of getting to 30 points if they had been one pass and shoot. But at this pace, it's going to be harder to get to 30.
I mean, I think I was pretty off too. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe.
Here comes Pentucket the other way.
Oh!
And that just took out one of our cameras, I think. Hopefully Mr. Lathrop is on that. Yeah, he is.
Oh, my gosh.
So I'm sure that's going to look good in the highlights, but hopefully the camera's okay.
Oh, no.
Ashley, did you have it on that camera when it hit it? Wow, that's some good videography work there from our director. Pentucket the other way with another basket.
Oh, it looks like it's okay, I think. I don't know.
Thankfully, Pentucket is called off the press. But still playing aggressive, and that ball is going to bounce. Leah's got it. Ooh, nice play by Leah there. Just keeping up with it. Paige Levitt looks to drive, has to go back out. Leah. She doesn't look good. She looks like she's limping a little bit. Yeah? So Madeline coming off, and this is Margaret Welch, right?
Yeah, Margaret.
So Triton putting on a press for the first time in the game with 20 seconds left in the third. Ooh, little hesitation there. So Pentucket has gone to the bench. Triton's gone to the bench. Still have a quarter to play here. Let's see what happens. Not a lot of time left. They got to swing it around. There's a three, and that's going to go in and out. Pentucket, though, with the rebound. Why did they not have a... Oh.
Did you think
why didn't they have
shot?
a fresh shot clock? Because the quarter ran out, so... Yeah. All right, 11-53. So Triton has consistently scored just a few times. But they held them to only 14 points in that particular quarter, so that's good. It's good defense. So coming back out on the court, it's going to be the same 5. See how much they slip and slide around. Well, they got a lot of good game film to watch for what not to do.
Yes.
In the North Reading, Saugus, and Manchester Essex game. One thing I do worry about is that teams have been able to press Triton this year. So if they run into that, and a couple of the wins that they've had have come when they were able to beat the press consistently. So number 12 for Pentucket with 17 points now. That's Alyssa Thompson. She was the high scorer at the half. 17 now. And number 24, Gabby, the older sister of your friend,
yes.
has 11 points. So Triton now with just 8 minutes left to play here at home. And after the game, we'll talk to the 3 seniors.
Okay.
And have a chat with them about their last game here at Triton. Definitely did not work out in terms of the schedule.
Yeah.
Having 4 games away to end the season and having to play Pentucket at home as the last home game of the season. Not ideal for Triton. So Triton's Molly Kimball with 4 points, Maeve Heffernan with 2, Reese Renda with 2, and Liv Kirakopoulos with 3. And Pentucket coming the other way, spread the ball out, looking to take a 3, goes inside. There's that play inside. Nice little hands there by Paige Levitt. And the box out with the 3 goes in for number 3. So she'll put that down, kind of shake her head like she didn't mean to do it. And a pass that goes off of Sophie's feet. They're coming the other way. And then they're going to slow it down, one would think. Coming in, number 3 up there at the top again with the ball. Pentucket can just work the clock every time. Nice little Euro step move by number 11. She's all full of smiles. That was a good play. It's Bethany Cloutier, junior. Now her first basket. I think that's 8 players now for Pentucket that have a basket. Paige Levitt going to drive, find Riley.
Oh.
Riley got blocked. And Pentucket coming the other way. Six and a half to play. Taking a 3 by number 3. She's going to miss that one, though. Margaret there for the rebound, but it's going to get away. It's going to go to Pentucket. Need a block here, and we got one. Calling that out of bounds, right? Yeah, that was a block. That was a clean block, I think. Brianna Welch in the game. And a good little play by Pentucket to get that. And Pentucket now backs off, trying to bring that ball up. Got Sophie in the corner instead. Margaret's going to bring it herself. Oh. That'll roll off the right side. Good pressure by Paige Levitt. Long pass by Pentucket. Another long pass by Pentucket. And then a little pass inside and a foul by Paige. Just did not want her to get a clean shot off. Can't blame her at this point in the game. So number 44 going to the line. Emma Lapata. She's already got 2 points. I think she, free throws, right? Yeah. She's at the line again. See how she does. In and out. 33 now into the game. So 6 minutes to play here. 58-11. Make it. Oh. No, 58-11, but she gets her own rebound. Triton doesn't box out the shooter. The shooter gets the rebound, kicks it out. Nice little runner. Doesn't go, though. Brianna Welch with a nice rebound. Bring that ball up. Looking for some help. And unfortunately, that's a turnover. And Pentucket quickly the other way. Number 11, chance to shoot, doesn't. Drives it inside. Bounces around off of everybody. She's on the floor. That usually is called a traveling when they're rolling around on the floor with it, but not this time, not tonight. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. All the way across. Good little move. No foul called, at least. Margaret coming the other way. Looked like she wanted to go down the lane again. Brianna sends it back to Margaret. Kicks it out to Paige. Paige. There's Sophie. Chance to drive. She was trying to pass it, I think, to Riley Bell.
Yeah.
Didn't cut to the lane, so wasn't there, and so Triton with another turnover. Looks like Madeline Doring coming back into the game, I think, for Triton at the next whistle, which will be right now. Two players coming out. No, just one player needs to come out. Didn't it look for a minute like two of them were going to come out? Yeah, at this point in the game, we'll just put 4 on there. That's fine. So here comes Triton. Haven't had a really clean possession in a little bit. There's Paige Levitt. Fantastic. Paige Levitt with a basket. I love it. Last game at home for the senior. She gets a basket. I'll have to talk to her about that after the game. Swings it all the way around. They keep swinging it. Chance to shoot. Instead, she goes inside. Kicks it back out. A little bit of chaos underneath. That's going to drop in. Pentucket clears 60 now. 4 minutes to play. Paige with a 3. Oh. That ball's going to miss, though. Pentucket coming the other way. Here we go. Under 4 minutes to play in this game. Question is, are they going to break 70? They're at 60.
I don't think my prediction was very accurate.
And so Pentucket with it, not a great pass, but luckily for them, there was a girl in the right spot. 22 going to take a 3, and that's going to be off the rim. Good rebound by Margaret. She can go the length of the court. She's got the wheels to do it. She does. Little runner, drops it in. 15 points for Triton now. We got somebody else on the board for the Vikings. That's 6 players with baskets. I like it. Good, and there's another turnover. Oh, but it goes right back the other way, unfortunately. And then it's, no, not a basket for Pentucket, though. Here comes Margaret again. She's got Madeline Doring on her left. Oh, and there's finally a foul. That is the 3rd foul of the entire half. It has not been that cleanly played a game. That's all right. We got Margaret Welch at the line. Right, that's her last name, right?
Yeah,
Margaret Welch. Okay. Chance to add to her point total tonight. Get Triton closer to 20. Ooh, in and out. Margaret's a freshman too, right?
Yeah, she's a freshman.
There we go. She drops it in. Chance to trap here. Chance to get a turnover. Triton working hard for it. Paige Levitt with some good defense. Pentucket clears it across, though. Swing it outside. They had a girl inside. Instead, they keep swinging that ball around. She's going to take a three. And that one's going to go in and out. Sophie had the girl come over her back. Paige trying to make a steal there. Number 44 looks inside. And it's going to be a foul. So when their fouls are, it's almost like the further away the ref is from the play, the more likely he is to call the foul. Who has 10 points? 10 players with points for Pentucket. Great block inside there by Margaret. Denying in that basket. Here they come the other way. Chance for Triton to get the score closer to 20. Oh, Madeline's got to shoot. Instead, it's Bree who puts it up. Bounces off a Page. Pentucket going to come the other way. Going to be 2 minutes left in this game. Pentucket has that play inside if they want it, but they keep swinging the ball around the outside. Again, they're all slipping and sliding over there. Shot clock's wound all the way down. Long three, doesn't go.
Oh.
Could have been a foul on 11, but instead it's just going to be Triton ball, and Triton needs to have somebody come back. There we go. That's what happens when the players don't play enough on the court together.
Yeah.
Into Bree. Bree to Madeline. Madeline doesn't opt to shoot. Instead gives it to Sophie Lisinski. That's going to bounce off. Minute and a half to play now. Just a couple possessions left here for both teams. Good defense by Paige. Shot clock under 20 now. Good defense by Margaret, but it bounces out. 8 to shoot on the shot clock. Well, this is by far the most lopsided loss of the season.
Yes.
And it felt it from the very beginning. Just didn't feel like Triton it wasn't going to be their night. And there's a shot clock violation. Shows that Triton's defense has stayed out there. 1-2 possessions maybe for Triton left in this game. Depends on how they play it. Nice little drive by Margaret. She puts it up. Doesn't go in. Brianna Welch blocked. Tries again. Nope. Steal, no. Looks like Paige has it. It's craziness on the floor. Everybody's diving around. And it's somehow going to be Pentucket ball. Okay. Triton playing a man-to-man full court here. Pressure. Oh, no, actually a zone trap, but it doesn't quite work. Pentucket gets the ball across. Number 11 tries to do a spin move. Almost turns it over. 35 seconds left in the game. About 10 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock, so Triton should get another possession here before it all ends. And 44 with a long three, in and out. Rebound. Margaret with the ball. She got 17 seconds to do something here. Play for that last shot maybe. Sends it over to Madeline. Madeline gives it up. Inside, got two players there. Finally goes to Margaret. Margaret's going to take that shot. It's going to go off the rim. And that's going to be the ball game. It's going to end up 16-60. So Pentucket comes in and really takes it to Triton. What can you say? Last game of the season at home, and wow. So you got a lot to build on, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. You got to win. You got to beat Pentucket now. In the next couple of next few years, right?
Yeah.
That's a hard one to take, but they knew it was going to be tough. I wish they had played a little bit more. I wish I had a little more success in that first half. I think the first 4 minutes really were just so tough. 16 rebounds across the board for Triton. 1 3-pointer. Not sure who that was by. Might have been Molly. I think it was Molly,
I
right?
think it was Molly.
Molly with a 3-pointer. She had 4 points total. Maeve with 2. Reese with 2. Liv with 3. Paige with 2. And Margaret with 3. The seniors are coming up here for a chat. So that didn't go the way you wanted.
We weren't expecting us to be winning the game, but it definitely wasn't supposed to be that bad.
So you put this one behind you. There's 4 more games left in the season, right? How does the team feel going into these next 4 games? Forget about what happened here tonight.
I think it's like mixed emotions because that one was pretty rough and we didn't really know what we could do to come back from it. So I think that could drain our team a little bit, but if we just talk to everyone, tell them to stay motivated, it's like 4 more games, we can finish it out, I think it'll be better.
So as a captain, is that part of your job?
Yeah, all 3 of us really have to just get the team back into the game mode.
Mia?
All right, do you have any advice going into these hard games for like younger players on the team? Like, did you have anything planned to say to them before this game?
Well, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. When you know that a team is very skilled, like Pentucket or Newburyport, you can't go into it like knowing you're going to lose. Because even if you are going to lose and you do know that, there are losses where you play well and it's a close game, even if they're outplaying you. And there's losses like the one we just had where we really just couldn't get together and play in unison. So I would just tell people to go in thinking that it's going to be a tough game, not that it's going to be a loss.
So let's talk about you for a minute. Your game you've been a great defensive player because this was your last home game at Triton. So yeah, great defensive player. And then over this season, but really over the last few games, you've been shooting the ball a lot more. You had a basket tonight, which was fantastic.
I thought that 3 was going in, Patrick.
I thought it was too.
It was close.
Thought it was too. Yep. So is there something you've done differently in these last few games to become a better shooter, or are you just putting the ball up more and it's going in more?
Before this game, I usually never shoot threes or like long distance shots. I usually work on layups before the game. And today, for some reason, I was just shooting like wherever and like all over the place, and they were all going in. So I just felt like more confident. And I wish earlier in the game when I had the chance that I shot when I was open,
right.
But at the end I was just kind of like, okay, someone needs to shoot the ball.
Yes,
right, we had most of our subs in, and when we all get put in together, there's a low confidence on the side.
Right.
So
right.
I'm not the person who usually does that, but I figured I had to get something going, and then Margaret started coming in and going through. So I think I was trying to help the team today just to get people to like give it their all. But
yeah.
I think practicing before games from now on, I'm just going to be shooting a lot more than I usually do. Good,
that's fantastic. Well, like I said, you've been known for your defense, and lately it's been your offense has stepped up, so that's fantastic. And again, good luck in the next set of games coming up. And congratulations, last game, home game here at Triton.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, let's get Molly Kimball to come in here. You got a minute to think of a question for Molly. So
oh my gosh,
in your head, yeah. No pressure on you. The pressure's on Molly. Yeah. So Molly is asking if she can know the questions. No.
I need to prepare myself.
Molly, congratulations. This was your last home game at Triton.
I know.
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is.
Yeah. So we were talking with Paige, and Paige's game has changed. She's shooting the ball more than she used to, and she had a basket tonight.
Yeah.
I've seen you play the entire time that you play basketball. You have become, over the course of the years, just a better and a better and a better shooter. And have spent less time handling the ball, which I think you like, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So going into these last few games, is there going to be anything you're going to do differently to sort of make this playoff push to get more open shots, to get more opportunities?
I definitely want to drive more. Driving is like a big thing for me. I want to be able to drive to the basket, get some fouls in, get some extra points in there. But I just need to move around more and try to get open, because I noticed that I stand still waiting for the ball to come to me at the 3, but I definitely want to be able to move around and set picks for people and try to get open as much as possible.
Good. Nia?
Okay, is there anything you wish you did more of, like in today's game versus some of the other games you've played?
I don't know. It was just a really tough game today.
It was.
It was really tough. Probably driving more again.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's been part of your game in the past too, and you've been comfortable certainly going left-handed, right-handed. So are there any things you're going to pass on to your teammates in advance of this next playoff run? I mean, anything you need as a captain that you need to say to the team?
Definitely don't be scared to bring up the ball because we had a totally different lineup tonight, and I've noticed that people were a little nervous bringing up the ball against them. So
Yeah.
I just want them to know, like, you're fine. Just calm down, bring the ball up as best as you can, and find someone who's open.
And find you because you're going to be open. So that's right. Isn't that the message? Yeah. Excellent. Well, any last words? Anybody to thank out there? Like maybe Coach Steve.
Yes, definitely, Coach Steve. You too. Thank you, Triton Basketball, for an amazing 9 years.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back for some more games, so
Good.
I'll definitely be here.
Good.
But
Excellent.
I'm definitely going to miss it a lot.
Yes, well, we're definitely going to miss you, Molly. It's been an enormous pleasure being a coach and being around you all these
Thank
years.
you.
So, been a lot of fun.
Yes.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Maeve in here. You got a question for Maeve?
I cannot think of questions on the spot. I don't know.
All right, Maeve. Pull it right up close to your mouth so we can hear you well. No, pull it up close to your mouth so we can hear you a little better. Okay.
Okay.
All right, excellent. So we were talking with Paige. The Paige's game is a little different now. She shoots the ball more.
Yeah.
We're talking to Molly. Her game is different than it used to be. I've watched you play now for 9 years of basketball, which is a lot of basketball. You were never a point guard.
No.
And yet that's been your role a lot on this team this year. How's that feel? How much has your game changed to where you feel confident bringing the ball up the court?
Well, it really started JV. When I was on JV, I was on the starting lineup, and there were times where we just didn't have a point guard. So that's kind of like slowly become my role when I was a freshman. And then sophomore year when I was starting on varsity, we had Molly as our point, but it really switched off between the two of us. So like over the 4 years, it's just kind of naturally become a role for me. Not like I'm not point guard, but at times if they need me to bring it up, I can.
And out of all the different roles that you play on the team, so you're the captain, senior captain, you have to play the point sometimes. You had been playing as a forward for most of the time until the last couple of years. Would you have a preference? Would you like to go back to being,
I'd love to play down low.
Yeah.
That was like it's I just love the physical part of it, and like you get into it with the girls and it becomes a bit of a fight. And lately I've kind of been more around just a shooting guard or whatever, but I wish I could kind of go back and be that big player. And sometimes I still try, but it's not really my
Right.
role anymore. But
Right.
no, that was my favorite role for so long.
Yeah. Mia, what question you got?
I don't know. It's so hard coming up with questions.
I don't know. I don't blame you. My dad puts you on the spot.
I know. Crap. I can't think of anything.
So one of the questions we asked Paige and Molly was about the message as a captain to the team. Forget about what happened tonight. What do you say about the next 4 games?
I'd say, honestly, we just need to play for each other. I think this season has had a lot of ups and downs, and there's been a lot of hard things that as a team we've had to go through, but in these last couple games we know it's going to be tough, and I think we just have to play for no one else but each other. All these girls are really talented, so we just need to tap into that and have the confidence and go out and not be selfish or not be mad or whatever it is, and just go out and want to win for each other.
Nice, and you got to win at least 2 out of the next 4 games.
Yeah.
And you've beaten 3 of the teams already. So
Yeah.
how are you feeling? Confident?
I'll say I'm confident, but I think I'm a little nervous. We're not too great on the road, so we're going to have to kind of figure that out. But, I'll say I'm confident.
Good.
I'm hopeful.
Good.
More
Good.
hopeful than confident.
All right, well, last home game at Triton. I'm sure there's a lot of emotions there.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to thank out there? Maybe Coach Steve, because I know he's watching right now.
Definitely shout out Steve Barandino. He was the first coach that ever scared me a lot. He was a scary coach, but he was a good coach. I don't know. It's definitely hard thinking that this is like my last home game and that it's coming to an end soon, but I know I got to thank you, but I don't want to do that. But I've had good coaches over the years, and I've had really good teammates. My sophomore year teammates were definitely some of the best, so just everyone that's helped me get here, I think.
Nice. Fantastic. Well, very proud of you for
Thank
9
you.
years of playing basketball and
It's been long.
knocking people over, as I tell you to do before every game.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you for the last time on the air, you got 4 games left. Go knock people over, right?
I will.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Thank
Thank
you.
you to Bob. Thank you to Ashley. Thank you to Karina. Thank you, Mia. I know I put you on the spot a bunch of times, but you do a fantastic job. You really do.
Thank you.
So I'm looking forward to doing this going forward. So
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun. I'm looking forward to watching you play next year, too. So, again, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Eric Gundrum. Thanks.